my name is Sophie. I'm in my first year at Loughborough College and I'm studying sports science with management.
Hi, my name is Fahima. I'm in my final year doing a degree in English at the University of Leicester.
Yeah, well, my name's Eddie, and I'm doing product design and technology in my first year at Loughborough University.
Okay, so with my sports science with management degree, I picked this one because I noticed through all of my like A levels and my GCSEs, I really enjoyed like working in teams and like leading in teams, and I thought maybe the management side of things was something that I wanted to go and do. So I love management and I love sports. Looking at all the sports science courses around at university, all of them are similar, but some of them do have like different things. So I chose the sports science with management in particular. Sports science is all pretty much in the first year kind of the same. So you learn about the human body, you learn about the history of sport, you learn how to coach people. And what I really love about studying it at university is in the next few years, I'll get to choose depending on what I like, what I want to go down. So if I end up really liking all the stuff about the human body and want to do more about that, I can choose different sections so that I'm learning about that and I can go really in depth with it. Um, I think that as well, if you're choosing something that you really love at university, like I have, you're never gonna find any of it boring, and you're never gonna think of it as studying, which is what I was a bit worried about when I was leaving my A levels. I kind of found everything a bit boring because I kind of had to do it. But now that I've picked what I want to do, I love all of it, and it doesn't feel like you're studying, and it never feels like a drag. So that's what I love.
Yep, so I decided to do an English degree because of the variety of job options it can give me, and also because I enjoy English. So in my degree, it's quite varied. You get to choose what you want to do, which is what I like about it. So, for example, with an English degree, you could go into things like publishing, journalism, and if you're interested in that, you can choose to study certain modules. So, those are kind of like subjects within the degree to do with publishing, etc. So, for me, I prefer literature over language. So it was all about choosing things about literature like the Victorian era, and the literature within the era. And what I really like about the degree is it touches upon history as well. So I get to learn about ancient Greece, I get to learn about the Victorian period, the Renaissance period. It's also enjoyable and it's what I love to do. And for me, it's all about what I want to do in the future. So at first I wasn't too sure about my career because with English, it's because it's such a varied subject, you'd think, where could it take me? And all I heard around me was those who did English wanted to go into teaching, and I didn't want to go into teaching. For me, I wanted to do something different.
Okay. I think one of my favorite things about doing product design and technology at university is how many different areas it covers, because I'm not completely sure which area of design I want to get a job in yet. But we cover like a really big, broad range of things. So there's the technological ones like electronics and materials, but then there's also you get to do things like woodworking, sketching, CAD. And I remember when I was coming in, I was quite worried because my sketching skills weren't all that good. Um, but with things like sketching, foam modeling, that kind of thing, they really make sure that everyone has quite a strong foundation in all of the really basic skills. For example, with sketching and stuff like creating and 2-point perspective and that kind of thing. So, whether you're really good at it or you're not so good at it, everyone kind of gets to the same level and gets to know the same kind of skills. So that's, yeah, one of the things I really like about the course, how varied it is.